Just beautiful. The kitchen done, dining room, bathroom, the creek, the pond. So they are loose right now and they know where to go. And there's a little tulip. Come on, girls. Come on, girls. Let's go. Everybody out to the back field. There's a lily right up front there. She's very pregnant. And then is Rosie. I'm not sure if she is pregnant or not, but Iris is right behind Rosie. And I assume she is pregnant. I assume all three are pregnant. However, I don't have confirmation of that. So this is the field that we use for the sheep right now. And there's still some garbage that we need to get out from this corner, but for the most part, it's been cut down and is a wonderful place for the sheep to hang out during the day. Little Posy. Are you so happy to see your friends? I know. Posy's just pushing her way in there. She wants a little snack too. Now basically, I try to use grain to get them from their overnight barn out to the field. And they know the routine and just follow along. Which one of these things is not like the other? Let's take a walk down to the creek. One thing that's amazing about the creek is it's beautiful as far as a flowing creek. The water appears to be pretty clean, but we haven't had it tested yet. And it's great because should we ever need it, it could supply us with a wonderful water source. So there's a nice little trail that comes down here. We have a neat little bridge that we need to fix, but the bones are good on it, so we just need to replace some of the wood. What they built this bridge out of was a semi-trailer bed. It's got good bones still. It just needs some work on top to put it all together. And a beautiful flowing creek right down here. So peaceful. Got my rubber boots on, so we'll walk right through it. And then here is another pasture. There's still some trash over here we need to get out. There's a lot of trash everywhere around the property, but slowly but surely we're getting it out. So this will be utilized as another pasture. I'm not sure if it will put cows back here, grow hay back here, or perhaps I'm even considering a little tree farm back here. So we'll see what happens. Just beautiful. So the creek runs all through the back of the property. and then kind of through the center of it here. Lots of deer trails. And yes, we do have coyotes here. We can hear them every night, which is why we put the sheep away at night. I know it's hard to see on video how steep some of this is. Some of it's quite steep, some is very walkable. This over here is quite steep. So we've just been extremely busy here. Spent most of the nicer weather trying to clean up everything for the animals, get the fields cleaned up, get a lot of the overgrowth done around the house. Trees and bushes around the house were actually growing through the siding of the house. So I got all that chopped down and hauled off. And so now I've been working on the inside, and it's kind of a slow go, I'll be honest with you. I'll be sharing that with you towards the end of the video. And up this hill is the sheep field. The sheep and all who identify as a sheep field. Because we all know Tulip identifies as a sheep. Posey is too young to identify as anything. But she does love the young sheep. Now Posey and Tulip are not best friends yet. It's not that there's any problem. It's just that I think Posey annoys Tulip. So these are my friends just following me around the field. Yes, I adore you too, Lily. Hi, Tulip. And Rosie and Iris are a little more shy, but they have come around a lot. And here is a bullpen that's on the property, and it's definitely heavy-duty built, capable of holding a bull in, or being used to sort mamas and baby calves and that sort of thing. So it's got a nice little shelter. We presently aren't using it for anything, but the weeds in here were higher than the fences, so again, shout out to my awesome neighbors for helping me get through all this. And this building here is being used as a great big birdhouse. And next spring, I plan to attach an outdoor aviary onto it to make it very nice for them to be able to come in and out as they please, but keep them safe from all the predators that are around here. So now we can take a little walk down to the pond, which is one of my favorite places on the property. It's a little bit frozen right now, but you can definitely capture its beauty. Just walk down the hill here. So this is a spring-fed pond, meaning it should never go dry, hopefully. And actually, I'll flip you around here so you can get a better view. So we are told the pond goes 18 feet deep, but we had no way to confirm that yet. It's a beautiful pond, and thankfully we have managed to clean it up for this year, and we'll get a jump on it next year so it stays clean throughout the year. And there's our little house up on the hill. All right, you guys, you have a pool, you have a giant pond, and you have buckets of water, yet you play in the mud puddles. Why is that? Do you enjoy that more? And of course, the white one is right in the midst of everything. This is the horse pasture, and there's lots of room for them to run around and play. And next spring, we plan on making hay from this field, and that should supply us with our winter food for next winter. So I'm super excited about that. There's little Sarah, small size, and Violet. And they're out enjoying a little grazing this afternoon. Here is the barn / garage. Half is the barn, half is the garage. And it definitely provides a nice place for the horses to come to in the evenings and to sleep there at night and stay in inclement weather. That area also is a wonderful place for the poultry to stay. So this building here is presently being used for a sheep shed, and eventually I will get nicer accommodations for the sheep, but it definitely works now. It gives them shelter at night and safety away from the coyotes, so it's working out well. Just needed to be cleaned up, and we're making it work. I have finally gotten the kitchen done, and what I ended up doing is painting all the cabinets inside and out with epoxy paint, and then did regular paint on the ceiling and the walls, and then I actually painted the very sad looking and beat up linoleum floor that was in here. So it's a little cleaner and brightened it up until we actually do something permanent with it. Yes, and I even painted the countertops. Here is the dining room, freshly complete. As you can see, the hallway is not. But again, everything's been painted in here from top to bottom. And unfortunately, though, the whole rest of the house has this pressboard floor. So for the time being, we're just painting over top of it, and eventually we will do flooring. Just trying to make things clean and livable at this point. So here's the bathroom. And again, I just painted everything from ceiling to floor. And then to add a little bit of brightness, the front of the tub was really discolored and messed up, so I painted that with some Rust-Oleum. However, the inside of the tub is still pretty sad, but eventually we will take care of it.